It was bad enough here. What was it like watching there?
It was absolutely intense, incredible atmosphere. We were living it with the rest of the crowd. City missed, then drew level, then missed again. Now, emotional roller coaster is a cliche, but for very good reason. Penalty shootouts really are the most nerve-shredding of events. And that was just for us. Manager Gary Johnson, how was it for you?
Well, exactly the same as everybody else. You know, it was a roller coaster time, and but the game was up and down in itself. You know, 1 minute we was up, and then we were down, and then we came back, and we knew that the penalties had another chapter in it, had another story, and there was certainly going to be tales of the unexpected.
Well, more from Gary in just a moment. But first, the story of a night when Bristol City pushed a Premiership side to the very edge of humiliation.
No side should have to suffer defeat in this way. For the fans, anguish, but also pride in one of their side's best performances of the season.
I think that was an excellent game of football. Obviously, better side won, but we give our best. I don't think we played like a Premiership club.
Brilliant performance by Jamie McComb, man of the match. Man of the match.
The bookies had given them little chance, but David Noble, clearly onside, gave City the lead. But in the second half, Mark Viduka came on and scored the equaliser. Yakubu missed a penalty, but then scored, and Middlesboro looked to have cracked it. But the drama wasn't over. Jamie McComb, who had done so well in defence, went into attack and sent the tie into penalties and the manager into raptures. It seemed over when Mr. Reliability, Phil Jevons, missed the first. But so did Yakubu. 4-4, sudden death, and Craig Woodman, the unfortunate player to miss.
After the effort we put in, and obviously the last-minute goal in extra time, well, it's just one of them things, isn't it?
The lads are absolutely gutted. I think that all the lads in that dressing room should be proud. I think we've taken a Premier League team to penalty kicks. So, as I said, we're all devastated in there, but we can take heart in the performance, I think.
So defeat, but for one night, Bristol City impressed the entire footballing world and almost created a great moment of cup history.
Now, Gary, we were all thinking the same thing when the penalty shootout started. Mr. Reliable, Phil Jevons, he won't miss. Even the Radio Bristol commentary team had a few good words to say about him. Listen to this.
It is Jevons, who is ice cool from 12 yards.
I've never seen him miss a penalty.
Nor have I, and I hope it doesn't start tonight.
Unfortunately, it did. If you'd got that, would you have gone through to win, do you think?
Well, it's important to get your first penalty, and that's why we sent up our banker, if you like, in Phil Jevons, to go and get the first one and then put them under pressure. Unfortunately, he probably didn't have quite enough energy in his legs at that stage to reach 12 yards, so unfortunately the fella saved it.
Was he really cut up about it?
He was, but he's professional, and we've done the job, and we know penalties are a lottery, so we never blame people that miss. Craig Woodman was unlucky as well, but we mustn't forget there were 4 great penalties as well during that time from our boys.
Briefly, can you carry that sort of form through into the league, or is it going to be tough getting back to the nitty-gritty?
No, it'll be tough getting back to the nitty-gritty, but we've got a squad of players now that have shown that they can push themselves to the limits, and that's what we've got to do to get ourselves back in the promotion race.
Let's hope you do, Gary. Thanks very much indeed. Great night last night.
Thanks very much.